Hey guys, it's Natalie. So I have a new tutorial for you guys, finally. This is going to be a back to school tutorial. I saw a look like this similar somewhere and I thought it was super pretty. And it's kind of a more colorful one. I know a lot of back to school tutorials are more on the neutral side, so this is just adding a little bit of color but still very wearable. And using drugstore products, of course. And so if you'd like to find out how to do this look, then go ahead and keep on watching. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to be priming your eyes. So I'm going to use this e.l.f. Dollar eyeshadow primer. So this is to help prevent creasing and also to make your shadows last throughout the day. So just go ahead and take a little bit of that and you're going to put it on both of your eyelids. Blend it out all over the eyelid and a little bit up into the crease. So just taking your finger, pat it everywhere. Make sure you're getting it all over your eyelid right down to the lashes. And then just patting it right there in the crease, and then you're evenly distributing the product. Okay, next we're going to be using a base, so you can use any type of cream eyeshadow base that you want. I'm going to be using this color, but you can basically use whatever you like. So I'm just going to be using this Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, and this is just a cream concealer. Using this as a cream base, so I'm going to put it right here, right under my eyebrows, because I have a little bit of discoloration there, and then also on my lids, and then blend it out into the crease. So I'm just going to take it, put it right there, and then put it on my eyelid, and then blend it with my finger. And this is really important that when you're blending it, that you are patting it because you want it to be even. If you have it where it's kind of splotchy, so there's a lot of product in one area and not so much in the area, then when you apply the shadow, then the shadow may be splotchy. So just make sure you really pat it so that it's nice and even. Okay, next we're going to be putting the color that goes right under the eyebrow. So I'm going to be using this Wet n Wild Color Icon Single in Brulee. So this is just a matte cream eyeshadow. And just taking any eyeshadow brush that you like. So I'm just going to be taking a basic one like this. Get some of the product on there. And then I'm going to be putting it right under where my eyebrow kind of starts to curve. And then just pat it down. You're patting it down so this gets kind of the most product right on there, and then you're going to blend it afterwards. And pat it down here, and then drag it down. And I'm just going to blend it downwards. Okay, next we're going to be adding another color. So I'm going to be taking this Hard Candy Kaleidoscope Duo. And this one is called Love Bug, so it's the one that has this shimmery taupe kind of color. It has a little bit of glitter in there, and then also has this shimmery blue color. So we're going to be taking the taupe color, the one that I have used way too much, just with a flat eyeshadow brush, and go ahead and pack the product on one side of the brush. And then we're going to be applying this to our crease. So right here you can kind of see where there's like a line if you look forward. You're going to be applying it right there. So we're just going to be patting it down, starting from the outer corner, and bring it about a little over halfway. So just get it and pat it. Okay, so now we got the color on there. Now I'm going to do short little strokes going away from my face to blend out the color real quick. So, okay, next we're going to take a little bit more of that color, and now you're going to be putting on the inner half of your eyelid. So just pack on that shadow, and then pat it down the inner half of your eyelid. Make sure that you're patting it. Get a lot of the color on there. Okay, so I accidentally didn't film this eye, but I'm going to show you how to do the other eye. So the next thing is you're going to take a color. Now you can take any color that you want. You can take a green, a purple, a blue, a pink, orange, whatever color, or even if you want to do just a brown or black to do this next step. And it's very simple. So I'm going to be taking this color right here. This is one of the Wet n Wild Color Icon Singles in Glam Rock, and this is such a pretty purple. So I'm going to take this one just with that same eyeshadow brush and get some of the product on there. And then I'm going to be patting it on the outer fourth of my eyelid. And this one is really pigmented too. The key to this thing is you want to take a color that's pretty different from the color that you already applied. So you don't want to pick something that's just maybe like 2 shades darker than this taupe color. You want to take something that's pretty different, so when you blend them together it's going to look really nice. So I'm just patting it on there, and then where these two colors kind of meet, I'm going to blend them together and blend it so it brings it all the way to the center of the eyelid. So I'm just kind of dragging it almost to the center, and then right here in the center I'm just going to dab the brush to really blend those out. Okay, then right here on the outer part of the crease, I'm going to take a little bit more, just a tiny bit of it, and pat it right there on the outer fourth of it, and then just blend it up a little bit into that taupe color. You don't want to bring it too high because we want this to be a pretty soft, kind of subtle look, but just so it nicely goes with that color right. Okay, so next I'm going to curl my eyelashes real quick, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Next I'm going to add some eyeliner, so you can use black, brown, or just any dark color that you'd like to. So I'm going to be using this brown one. This is the brown one from Milani, the Milani Liquify Pencil. And just put it right here on my lower lash line, starting right there from the outer corner, and bring it a little bit over halfway, and then I'm going to smudge it out a little bit. So I really like this pencil because this pencil is so soft and it glides on really easily. And then go ahead and take a little brush. So I'm going to be taking this e.l.f. concealer brush, and right here on the bottom of the liner, just go ahead and kind of smudge it to soften up the edges. Okay, so then I'm going to add some liner to my upper lash line, so just go ahead and do the same thing. I'm going to line starting from the outer corner, bringing it a little bit over halfway so it's kind of bigger on the outside and gradually gets smaller and goes down into your lashes right here. And then take that little same brush and then smudge it out. Okay, next I'm going to add a little bit of like an inner corner highlight right here. So I'm going to be using this pencil, only costs $1. It's by e.l.f. and it's the e.l.f. Shimmer Eyeliner Pencil, and this one's in ivory. So I'm just going to be putting a little bit of that right here on the inner corner, but not the whole inner corner area. Just the inner corner, and then right about like right here. So I'm not sure what that's called, so we're just going to put it right there. Okay, then one last thing to do your lash line. So we're going to be taking this again, and you're going to put it right at the end of the brown eyeliner. Just put a little bit of the color there, so just go ahead and take a tiny brush to kind of bring light right there. And then also pat it on your waterline. Just be careful not to get in your eye. And we're not putting it all though on the waterline, just right there. And then bring that color all the way up. Okay, so I did a few other things. So I put some mascara on my lower lashes and upper lashes. I also lined my tight line and upper waterline with the brown eyeliner pencil I was using before. So for mascara, I used for my upper lashes this one. This is the CoverGirl Lash Blast Fusion. And put a few coats on the top. Then for my lower lashes, I used the mascara I can't find. The e.l.f. Volume Plumping Mascara. Here it is. That looks like this for my lower lashes. Then I do have on some false lashes. They're pretty natural looking. They're by Ardell, I think. I don't know. This is what they look like. So they're pretty natural, and then they're kind of flared up at the end. So you don't have to wear those to school, but I just prefer to wear those right now. And then I'm going to be adding some color to my cheeks. I'm going to be using this blush right here and the e.l.f. Flat Top Powder Brush. Go ahead and take it and just dip it in the product. And then I'm just going to apply it kind of right here. So I'm going to pat it down and then just go right over it. If you want to do kind of a light little bit of contouring, go ahead and take the brush and put it on the side right here. And we're just using that blush, and then you're going to apply it right here in the hollows of your cheeks. And just darken that a little bit. So this is just going to create a really soft, light contour. And I do have my contouring video if you would like to see that. So I'll go ahead and annotate that or link it somewhere so you guys can check that out. Then last thing is lips. So for this lip, you can do anything. You can do something very natural. You could do something that's more pink. I guess even if you wanted to, you could do like coral or red, but I'm just going to go with something that's a little bit more on the softer side, something very soft and pink. So I'm going to be using one of these lipsticks right here. Today I'm just going to be using the Wet n Wild 525D, and that's what this looks like, and just go ahead and apply it to your lips. Okay, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Leave any questions or comments down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Alright, bye.